I want to introduce Stephanie Samuels and Sergeant Thomas Delia. Did I say that right? Delia. Go ahead. All right, welcome, guys. You guys are from the Lakewood Police Department. And Stephanie, you're the president of Copline.
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell me what that is and what are you guys doing for the new year?
Copline is a national hotline that is manned by retired police officers all over the United States. We conduct pretty stringent vetting on retirees throughout the United States, and then we run trainings all over the country.
And it's there to help cops who are in trouble?
Cops, their families, absolutely. Any of the multiple psychosocial stressors that law enforcement and their families are facing.
So it's cops helping cops.
It is cops helping cops.
How do you raise the money for it?
The Run is our biggest fundraiser during the year.
So the Run is, Sergeant, you're running in it?
Yes, I am.
You are going to run it. Now, it's a midnight run.
Yes, it is.
You know how cold it is, right?
It was cold last year. I think this year's going to be worse.
This year is going to be much worse. At midnight on New Year's.
Yes.
Correct.
Right? Now, where is the Run this year?
The Run is at Point Pleasant Beach on the boardwalk. And
wow. Can you imagine how cold that is going to be?
Just to make sure that it is epic cold.
It will be epic cold. I mean, it could be 12 degrees.
We hear it's going to be about 0.
Yeah, and the wind coming off the ocean. I mean, it's going to be cold.
It's going to be freezing.
So, who runs in it? Can members of the public join to run?
Absolutely.
All right.
We encourage everybody and anybody. It's support of our law enforcement, not only here but throughout the country. And we have shirts made for individuals as long as they get it. Their shirt order in on time, but we put an officer's name on the back of each T-shirt, and the only requirement that we had is that they wore the badge with honor. So many times we have people running for family members that had died of cancer or other illnesses, as well as line of duty deaths and those that have died by their own hands.
Which is just one of those things that it's just heartbreaking. You think about some of the struggles that some of these guys go through. So this is a hotline set up for friends and family, right? And
law enforcement
officers.
Yes.
Staffed by retired cops.
Yes, that have been through like I said, really.
How many years have you been running the midnight race on New Year's?
This is our third time running it. This is our second time running it as a fundraiser.
Okay. And how much are the tickets to get in? The registration is how much?
It's $45 to register, and all money goes directly to Copline.
Now, Sergeant, are you so you're running in it? Do you have any expectations on time? Are there any side bets on how fast you're going to complete it?
My expectations aren't high at this point.
All right, the confidence is not high. How long is the race? How long is the run?
It's a 5K, so it's 3.1
5K midnight New Year's in 0-degree weather.
Yep.
All right, so you got to do me a favor. Someone's just I won't be able to be there. However,
really?
You can, but somebody's got to film it.
We're going to be there.
I know. I should. Maybe I'll do it next year if I plan better.
All right.
I would do that. I like things like that. Like that is something I want to help. So if you can have someone just quick cell phone video at the finish line. So when you come across the finish line, right now, what the lighting? You're gonna have lighting.
We will have
to have some lighting out there.
The boardwalk
right?
itself is pretty.
So if you're lit at the end, I want to post that video with the link so people can help. Because what I find is, you're going to get people that will go out there. The people that, like the polar bear plunge. They, for some reason, I don't know what it is with cops and cold weather and these challenges like this, but you'll get more people that will then hear about it as time goes on. So by next year, kind of build a head of steam going in. And my guess is you're taking money in all the time.
That would be great. We've got a drone operator that is
no
coming,
kidding.
So we're going to be able to get some. Great
you're going to have some great footage. All right, so whatever you have, we'll do a piece on this next week, and we'll put it on the website.
That'd be great. And
good.
We chose midnight for a specific reason, and we chose New Year's Eve. We find that, or I have found that I have officers that are struggling throughout the country because it's also done virtually. So I've got runners that are doing it in San Diego.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's actually they've got the easy lift.
I was going to say the San Diego cops that's not too bad.
So we found that officers that are struggling with alcohol, with relationship issues, and they're going to be alone, that it is just a great place to be able to have somewhere to go. And our purpose is, we know it's, particularly back here, it's a really difficult time to run, and it's always going to be cold.
Stephanie, how did you get involved in this?
When I was younger, quite a bit younger, when I was 14, I ended up being one of a co-founders, part of a founding team that did Teen Line Cares, which is out in California. I grew up out there. And what they had, what we realized is that teens want to talk to teens. And so that started back then when I came out to New Jersey. I actually wrote the legislation. I wrote 2 pieces of legislation and then lobbied grassroots for years to be able to get the legislation passed, and was able to get 2 pieces of legislation. One of them is known as Cop to Cop Today. So I had written that and always knew that I wanted to go national.
Yeah.
And so
And here you are.
So
You've done it.
We did it.
Sergeant, how'd you get involved?
I've known Stephanie now for probably about 6 years, and just with her doing the runs, I just started slowly participating, starting with the 5K down in DC, and then
Yeah.
doing the.
And you do the Unity Tour,
I do the Uni Tour as well.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So that. So you rode, not like Pat Colligan, who is in the car. Pat's in the car. He sends us video last year. I'm like, wait, that's you're. He's like, yeah, I'm in the car. I'm like, no, I wanted the video of you on the bike. So
Sergeant D'Elia is one of those individuals that is just true blue. You can ask him to do pretty much anything to support mental health and law enforcement. He is very humble, and he is behind those scenes doing the fundraising and participates.
Well, we talk about the officers are out there. I mean, it's beyond just your day job. So we'll thank you for what you do for your community. And I know, and every officer out there, every member of the family, et cetera. It's like that common goal of getting home at the end of that shift. And a cause like this, very important. So we're going to spread the word. We'll get it out on Twitter, Facebook, and on our website. And then send us the video, and I'll put something up next week as well.
Great.
All right.
Terrific.
Sergeant, thank you. Great to meet
Thank
you.
you for
Stephanie,
having us.
thank you. Thanks for
Thank
all
you.
that you both do. Appreciate it.
Thank you for your support.